My child, stop everything you are doing right now. Be still. Take a deep breath. I need you to hear this, not just with your ears, but with your spirit. I need this to sink into the marrow of your bones. You have been waiting for a sign. You have been asking for a confirmation. You have been looking at the ceiling in the middle of the night, wondering if I have forgotten my promise, or if perhaps you imagined the destiny I placed inside you. Listen to me closely. I have not forgotten you. But today, I am not coming to you with just a simple message of comfort. I am coming to you with a revelation that will shake the foundations of your doubt. You have not just survived. You have not just held on. You have done something that has echoed through the corridors of eternity. You have surpassed a level of spiritual endurance that even the hosts of heaven watched with bated breath. I know what you have walked through. I know the darkness was not just around you, it tried to get inside you. I saw the specific battles that had no names. I saw the tests that were designed to break your mind and crush your heart. There were moments in this last season where the pressure was so intense, logically you should have crumbled. By all earthly standards, you should have become bitter. You should have given up on love, given up on hope, and given up on me. But look at you. You are still here. You are still standing. And more importantly, your heart is still soft. Do you realize what you have done? You faced a storm that would have destroyed 1,000 others, and you did not just survive it, you outgrew it. You have graduated from a school of pain that few are ever enrolled in. The enemy thought he had you. He thought the betrayal would finish you. He thought the financial drought would starve your faith. He thought the silence would make you walk away. But he miscalculated who I created you to be. He didn't know that the pressure wasn't crushing you. It was pressing you into a diamond. You have reached a point, a divine tipping point, where your character has finally caught up to your calling. You have surpassed the level of testing, and you have entered the level of ruling. Heaven is hushed right now, looking at you, because you kept believing when there was no evidence. You kept loving when you received nothing but hate. You kept giving when your own pockets were empty. That is not normal behavior, my child. That is divine behavior. You have walked in my nature, and because of that, you have unlocked a door that no man can shut.
Let's talk about the cost. I want to acknowledge your scars because I know they ache. I know this journey has been lonely. That is the burden of the chosen one. You look around and you see others living lives that seem so simple, so easy. They don't have to fight for their peace the way you do. They don't have to war for their blessings the way you do. It seems like they can make mistakes and bounce back, but for you, the path is narrow and the discipline is strict. You have felt like an outsider in your own family, a stranger in your own town. You have walked into rooms and felt the atmosphere shift, feeling the jealousy of others before they even spoke a word. You have been targeted because of the light you carry. I saw the nights you cried until there were no tears left. I heard the prayers you couldn't even put into words, just groans of the spirit, just a heavy weight on your chest. You asked me, why? Why is it this hard? Why does it feel like for every step forward, I get knocked back 3? My child, hear me. You were not fighting for a car or a house or a job. You were fighting for a lineage. You were fighting to break curses that have plagued your bloodline for generations. The resistance was strong
because the destiny is massive. You felt like you were being buried, but you were being planted. There were days you felt abandoned. You screamed out for me, and all you heard was your own echo. You thought that silence was my absence. You thought I had turned my face away. But I was never closer to you than I was in those dark, silent moments. I was silent because I was working. I was silent because a teacher is always quiet during the test. I had to let you find the strength that I hid deep inside of you. If I had rescued you the moment you cried out, you never would have discovered that you are a warrior. You never would have known that you possess a power that can shake hell itself. You thought you were breaking, but you were stretching. You were expanding. Your capacity to hold my glory was being widened. The old you, the version of you that cared about the opinions of people, the version of you that needed constant validation, that version had to die. And it was painful. It felt like a funeral. But look what has emerged from the ashes. You are stronger. You are wiser. You possess a discernment now that cuts through lies. You have surpassed the level of a child and have become a general in my army. The war taught you how to fight, but your endurance has earned you the right to win.
Now I want to tell you where you are standing right now. You think you are still in the valley. You think you are still in the waiting room, but your spiritual coordinates have shifted. You have passed the test. Do you understand? The season of just enough is over. The season of survival mode is ending. You have proven yourself faithful with the little, and now I am about to make you ruler over much. Because you held on when it made no sense, I am about to release a blessing that makes no sense. I am going to blow your mind. I am going to do something in your life that will make people ask, how is this possible? And you will only be able to point to me. You have surpassed the level where you have to chase things. In this next season, you will not chase, you will attract. Blessings are going to hunt you down. Opportunities are going to find your address. The tables are turning. I am preparing a table for you, right in the presence of the very people who doubted you, the very people who betrayed you, the ones who said you would never amount to anything. They are going to watch me elevate you. They will see the favor of God resting on your life like a heavy golden crown. I am restoring the years. I know you feel like you lost time. You feel like you are behind. You look at your age or your bank account and you think it's too late. I am the God of time. I can do in one day what it takes a human 10 years to accomplish. I am compressing time for you. The acceleration that is coming to your life will be so fast it will make your head spin. You are going to recover everything the enemy stole, and I am adding interest to it. Sevenfold restoration is coming to your house. This elevation is not just material, it is spiritual. You are going to hear my voice clearer than ever before. You are going to walk in a confidence that is not arrogance, but a deep, settled knowing that you are a child of the Most High King. The ceiling of your past is becoming the floor of your future. You thought you reached your limit? You thought this was as good as it gets? My child, you haven't even scratched the surface of what I have planned for you. Eye has not seen, and ear has not heard what I have prepared for those who love me. And you have proven that you love me. I am releasing the overflow. Get ready for your containers to break. I am speaking about your finances, yes, the lack you have struggled with.
the anxiety of living paycheck to paycheck. I am breaking that cycle. I am sending resources from the north, south, east, and west. I am giving you ideas that create wealth. I am connecting you with people who have the keys to open doors you couldn't even knock on. But it is more than money. I am bringing overflow to your relationships. The loneliness is ending. I am removing the people who drain you, and I am sending the people who will pour into you. Kingdom connections, destiny helpers, people who see your value without you having to explain it.
I am bringing overflow to your health. I am breathing life into your body. I am renewing your youth. The stress that has sat in your shoulders and your chest is being evaporated by my peace. You have surpassed the level of begging for crumbs. You are a son. You are a daughter. You have a seat at the banquet table. Why is this happening now? Because I can trust you now. I couldn't trust you with this level of blessing before. It would have destroyed you. You would have taken the glory for yourself. But now, after the fire you've been through, I know your heart. I know that when I bless you, you will bless others. I know that when I raise you up, you will lift my name high. You are a conduit. You are a river, not a reservoir. And because you are willing to let it flow, I will make sure you never run dry. This is the great exchange. You gave me your ashes, I am giving you beauty. You gave me your mourning, I am giving you the oil of joy. You gave me your heavy spirit, I am giving you a garment of praise. The struggle wasn't punishment, it was preparation for this very moment. The greater the battle, the greater the spoil. And you, my brave warrior, you have won a great spoil. Now, I need you to participate with me. Faith is an action. You cannot just sit there and agree. You must step into this. I want you to change your language. Stop speaking about your problems and start speaking to your problems. Stop telling me how big your mountain is and start telling your mountain how big your God is. You have the authority. You have surpassed the level of a victim. You are a victor. I declare over you right now, the chains of the past are broken. The generational curses stop with you. The addiction stops with you. The poverty stops with you. The divorce stops with you. The depression stops with you. You are the cycle breaker. You are the one your ancestors prayed for. You are the fulfillment of 1,000 prayers prayed by grandmothers and grandfathers you never met. I am putting a new mantle on your shoulders. It is a mantle of leadership, of influence, of abundance. Wear it well. Walk with your head held high, not in pride, but in the dignity of who you are. Do not look back. If you look back, you will get stuck. Lot's wife looked back and became a pillar of salt. I want you to look forward and become a pillar of fire. The past is a lesson, not a residence. Do not dwell there. Forgive those who hurt you, not for them, but for you. Release the bitterness. It is too heavy for where you're going. You cannot fly with that weight on your wings. Let it go. I will handle justice. You handle your joy. Something is shifting in the atmosphere right now as you hear these words. Can you feel it? That is the shifting of gears in the spirit realm. The delay is broken. The denial is canceled. The approval is stamped. Your suddenly is here. It will happen quickly. It will happen without warning. One phone call, one email, one meeting, one idea, and everything changes. My child,
You are loved with an everlasting love. You are not a mistake. You are not a failure. You are my masterpiece. I am so proud of you. I saw you when you kept going. I saw you when you chose faith over fear. And today, I honor you. Receive this new season.
Step into your new identity. The test is over. The lesson is learned. You have surpassed the expectations. You have graduated to glory.
Walk in it. Live in it. Breathe it in. My peace I leave with you. My power I place within you. Go now and be the light I created you to be. The world is waiting for your rising. It is done. It is sealed. It is yours. I love you.